Hey everybody, it's July 28th. It is Saturday. This is a weekend edition of Canadians Walking to Work, drinking coffee, but I'm on vacation, so now it's Canadians on vacation walking to get coffee because I don't have a coffee with me, obviously. So it's very confusing. We've got so many names going on, so many different ways to grasp at this blog and vlog. Anyways, before I get too Shatner on you guys, I was going to just invite you to have a great weekend. And I know that all week long we look forward to the weekends and then we just kind of kick back and relax and enjoy. And sometimes, for some people, weekends are not relaxing. This is the time to get caught up. This is the time to set up all your goals for getting ahead for the next week and bing, bang, boom, get all that stuff done. And then you are in the right mode to hit Monday running and get all that stuff done all week for the next week. So, if it is a Saturday, if it's a lounging Saturday and you're just kind of chilling, well then enjoy the chill. But, it is also a good opportunity to kind of get things lined up for the next week. I don't know about you guys. Maybe in the comments below, let me know if you guys actually do a little bit of week planning. If you do a little bit of planning on a week-to-week basis, the basis of the basics. And if you do that planning on the weekend, maybe you spend your Saturday afternoon just kind of jotting down your to-do list for the next week. Maybe you just ruminate about it, put them in your mental mind bank there, put that in your memory palace. I don't know if anybody ever did that memory palace thing, but it actually does work, so I would recommend that. You can Google it. It's pretty cool. So if you do need to remember things, you can just write it down on a to-do list, or, if there's stuff that you need to be reminded of, if there's stuff that's coming due. But the trick is, whatever system you use, whether it's your memory palace or a list or a to-do list, write it down and then let it go, because you're not going to do it right away. That's what a to-do list is. It's a great way to actually let go of things instead of piling things on. Because now, if it's on the list, and you know where that list is, and that list is always kept up to date, then you don't even have to worry about any of that stuff. The list is handling it. It's like you've delegated it to a personal assistant, and you have to really think about your to-do list as a personal assistant. Hey, write this down, and then you put it down on the list, and then you just walk away. It's there. It's the job of the to-do list to hang on to that, to worry about it, to, have all of that pre-thought into it. And then when it comes time to actually do things on your to-do list, you just bring it here, and then you look at your list and you're like, oh, my personal assistant has held on to everything, has not forgotten anything because I just wrote it down. It's so great. So that mind shift of having a to-do list, not only as just this list, this huge giant list of things that you have to do, and that are responsibilities and that are weighing down on you. It's actually a way to defer all thought, all action on that item until it's time to hit that list. So I hope you find that tidbit a little bit useful. I know that when I do use to-do lists, I write it down, and because I know where that list is, and I keep the list on my phone, and I always check the list every day, is if it's on that list and I'm going to deal with it today, then I worry about it. Then I think about it, then I ruminate about it. But if it's something that I'm not going to do today, if it's on the list and it's on Thursday or Friday and it's Monday, I give it zero thought. I say, this is something that I don't even have to think about. I don't even have to deal with. I don't even have to even put any ounce of effort into, and it frees up your time. So that's how you use your to-do list, to really free up your time. And don't fill your to-do list with 5,000 things, because you realistically have to be able to do your to-do list eventually. Maybe there's some things like a grocery list that you're keeping that you're like, yeah, I need to buy, soap, and I need to buy cereal, and I need to buy some milk and some bread. And then it's like, oh, well, that's just a list. That's just a list of stuff that you need to do eventually. And that list can be as long as you need it to be. Now, if you have a list of things that you're gonna do, those have to be the things that you're actually gonna do. The dogs are after me. It's the weekend edition. So I started out talking about the weekend, started out talking about, getting things done, and then I ended up just kind of morphing this into something about to-do lists. So if you do have a to-do list and do you use it, let me know in the comments how you use your to-do list. Do you check it every day? Is it a weekly list? Do you actually set time aside to build that list? And how often do you review it? I mean, I found when I first started using to-do lists, I would check it 40 times a day, and it would be like this big time waster where I'd be always in my list. And now I just I check it maybe once every day, and if I know there's nothing really in there that's super pressing that I need to do in the next couple of days, then I can go a full 2 days without checking it, And again, a to-do list can be as general as guidelines, or it can be as exact as you need it to be, with very specific things that you need to do. So let me know how that goes, and put that in the comments, and we will see you after the flip. On the flip, before the flip, after there's a flip in there somewhere, and I'll see you, and I respect you, and I appreciate you. Talk to you in a bit. Logo, 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 logo. Hey everybody. So the weekend is upon us, and the glorious weather has returned. The skies are blue, but there's still a lot of smoke in the valley. So if you guys are going out, just remember that there is a lot of detritus in the air, as it were, turbidity, air turbidity, and you got to keep that in mind while you're out playing in the great out of doors. But it is super hot, and if you aren't moving to Kelowna, or if you haven't moved to Kelowna, or if you're moving within Kelowna, then you're on the right path. So definitely get here and enjoy the summer weather. All right, we will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. All right.